Hello everybody, Nightshade here. Apologies for not uploading for a little while, just plenty of stuff going on. I might make an update video on that, not really sure. But anyway, shall we get into the video of the Herculeskabuterimon tribal deck? Let's start off with the Digimons. We're just playing 4 Motimon from the green structure deck. You can basically play any egg you like. I decided to go to Montimon because I did want to theme this deck around the Terriermon, not Terriermon, the Tentamon line, sorry. But you can basically play any eggs. So let's start off with the rookies. We're playing 3 Terriermon from BT3. Terriermon has the effect of all turns your opponent can't gain memory, except Tamers effects, with a lot of cards like Memory Boost, Jack Raid, Hammer Spark going around. Terriermon just allows you to choke your opponents at 1 if they don't have a Tamer, and obviously not gaining the memory from Hammer Spark or their memory boosts they just played, which is very handy. Moving on, we're playing 4 of the Tentamon from the green structure, who has the ability of on play reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a green Digimon, add that card behind, otherwise place at the bottom of your deck. Pretty much every single card in the deck is a green Digimon, apart from a couple of Tamers and option cards. So you can basically grab whatever you like of this, and it's a very good searcher. Now, as I said, I am theming the deck around Tentamon. So we're playing the Tentamon from BT1, which has the inheritable effect of when attacking, suspend one of your Digimon with 3000 DPRs. It can come up with Gobblebond running around, as most of the Gobblebonds only have about 2000 DP or less. So it can come in handy for suspending them. And then moving on, we have the new Tentamon from EXO1, who has the inheritable effect of when attacking. Next time one of your Digimon, Digifocus and Digimon card with Insectoid or each Insectoid in its traits, this turn you may reduce the memory cost by 1. This is not a once per turn effect, this is an attacking effect. So if you can somehow unsuspend this Digimon to attack twice, you do get it twice. And can be very good since the deck is I like to attack in Digifold. Speaking of attacking in Digifold, let's move on to the champions. We are playing 4 of the new EXO1 Kofi, who has the when attacking, this Digimon can default into a Digimon card with Insectoid in its traits from your hand. So if you have the Tentamon under it and the Kofi, you can Digifold into a, say, Mega Kofi for the cost of 2 instead of 3. Next, let's move on to the next Kofi, is the BT1 Kofi, who has the inheritable effect of this Digimon gains 1000 DP for every suspended Digimon your opponent controls. So it can combo with that Tentamon we talked about earlier versus Double Bond or Wiki Rush sometimes. The last level 4 we are playing is the Kofi blocker from the green structure deck. It is an insectoid and a blocker, so it fits with the theme of the deck, and obviously Digivolution cost of 1 is nice, and sometimes you do need that blocker. Moving on to the ultimates, we have 4 of the Mega Kofi from the green structure, which has the inheritable. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trust the top card of your opponent's security track. It can be very good if you trash a option card or a Tamer, since you do not get the effect of that optional Tamer card. Moving on, we have the next Mega Kofi from EXO1, who has a play effect and an inheritable. His play effect is when attacking, this Digimon can Digifold into a card Insectoid or each insect in its traits in your hand for Digivolution cost. So when attacking, you can Digifold into one of your Megas, which is handy, and he has an inheritable effect of when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, gain 1 memory. So for example, a lot of the Herculeskabuterimons have the Digivolution cost of 4. So if you have a Tamer, a memory Tamer in play, and it's amazing, you can bring this attack, Digifold into one, attack into one of your opponent's Digimon, Digifold, and then hopefully it should be your turn. Moving on to the Megas, we have the new Herculeskabuterimon from EXO1. We're playing through these. It has a your turn effect. Once per turn, when one of your Digimon with insectoid or ancient insect in this tree deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survive, you may unsuspend this Digimon. And has the your turn for each Digimon with insectoid in its traits in its Digimon's evolution card against 1000 BP. Very good, since the fact that it's when one of your Digimon with insectoid deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle. So you could, for example, you could attack into security with this Herculeskabuterimon and then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a different insectoid in this deck, and then unsuspend him and attack again or kill your opponent's Digimon. Moving on to the last Mega Replay, we're playing 3 Herculeskabuterimon from the green structure, which has piercing. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, it performs a security check. It has the main effect of Digiburst 2, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. So again, if you somehow have both on the field, you could say attack into security, hopefully survive, use the Digiburst on this Herculeskabuterimon, attack, kill it, kill the opponent's Digimon, and maybe trash with the structure deck Mega Herculeskabuterimon, and then unsuspend this Herculeskabuterimon to attack again, which is a little combo you can do with the deck if you can manage to get both the Megas out. Moving on to the option cards, we are playing 3 Nightshade, which has the main effect of suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, which obviously with the Herculeskabuterimon I just talked about, with attacking and unsuspending, can be really useful for play costs up to. And it has the security effect of activate this card's main effect and add this card to its hand. This card can save you many times in security, and even if you forget what I was saying, even if you don't have anything to suspend on your opponent's side, at least you get to add the card to your hand for turns in the future, which can be very handy. Moving on, we are just playing the 2 green memory boosts, which has a main effect of reveal the top 4 cards of your deck and add 1 green Digimon among them, and then place the remaining cards at the bottom. Really good just to keep your consistency up, to try and find your ultimates and your megas, or maybe a rookie if you don't have one. And then obviously has the main delay. If this card has been on the battlefield apart from the turn you played it, you can get rid of it and gain 2 memory. And has the security effect of putting it onto the battlefield, which is very nice. Moving on to the Tamers, we are just playing the 1 Izzy Assuming from the BT1, which has the main, if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you may suspend this Tamer. You will reveal the top card of your deck. If that card's a Digimon, you may add it to your hand, otherwise put it at the bottom of the deck. Very useful if you have your Mega Kabuterimons on board, but you don't have a Herculeskabuterimon in your hand. Now, I play 2 Ken Ichinoji, which here's the memory theme of the deck, which if you don't know what memory theme it is at the start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, so if you have 1 or 2 memories, you automatically set your memory to 3. But Ken has the effect of when one of your green or blue Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, you may suspend the stealer, gain 1 memory. So with the Herculeskabuterimon from EXO1, you could possibly gain 2 memory, which can help keeping it on your turn. You could play Mimi over to hatch and get the more rookies going out. I like the memory game, but you can switch this with Mimi if you like. The last card in the deck is just the Izzy and Mimi, which has the start of your turn. If your opponent has a suspended Digimon in play, gain 2 memory. Can be very useful for when your opponent hits into a needle play. And has the your turn, when you attack with a level 5 green Digimon, you may suspend the statement to reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. And you may digivolve 1 green Digimon level 6 Digimon onto the attacking Digimon. So for example, if you attack with the Mega Kabuterimon, you then reveal a Herculeskabuterimon, you can digivolve on top of it. So it's just another way to try and cycle through to get your level 6s. That is my green Herculeskabuterimon deck. Thank you for all of you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Leave any comment of how you would improve this deck, or any cards I should add or take away, or any decks you'd like to see in the future. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an excellent day.